explain the origins of civilization. Or could they be distant entities, extraterrestrial visitors, all put off with overtime? Next, we will explore the fascinating accounts from various cultures that describe the origin of non-humans to our world, influence, and knowledge. Why did these beings leave? Could there truly be a planet where they once lived? This idea may sound extraordinary, but it deserves to be examined with an open mind, in search of evidence. What you choose to accept or dismiss is up to you. You must draw your own conclusions. If you believe in the absolute truth, then you stop seeking. Process of souls. Enki, master of ancient Mesopotamia. Praise be to Enki, God, creator, governs all hearts and planets, whether it's judgment. Enki world wars is similar to hope. 5,000 years ago, recounting how Enki, the Anunnaki god of wisdom, went knowledge to humanity and structured society. Enki bestowed upon the blind and divine powers, his arts, praise, laws, rituals, and essential for the advancement of civilization. According to modern law, this means civilizing knowledge itself. It's a possible belief that the gods represent the foundation of social order. Mesopotamian civilizations could have been a process, a result of outside intervention. However, some modern theories suggest that the Anunnaki brought back beings from other worlds who claim to inhabit our planet space. In later chapters, we will address the most intriguing questions about these beings. Before that, we will examine other stories of beings who descend to Earth or appear mysteriously to share knowledge with different cultures. Ancestral flying vehicles. The Ramayana, an ancient Indian text, depicts multiple slaves and divine beings offer vital teachings to human protagonists. Vishvamitra, a spiritual master, instructs them in advanced combat techniques, the use of divine weapons, and moral duty. In the Mahabharata, also from ancient India, Krishna is the universal teacher, guiding people on how to live and act. Brahma and Parashurama are warrior instructors who impart martial skills and celestial strength. But the most astonishing aspect of the ancient Indian texts is the mention of flying vehicles that traverse both sky and land. Famous example is the Pushpaka Viman, described in the 5 of the Ramayana. Within the framework of the ancient astronaut hypothesis, the Imani might have belonged to an extraterrestrial civilization that was thousands of years ago. Were the phenomena of lost advanced technology, or perhaps spacecraft? But certainly, no metallic remains have ever been found to confirm their existence. Descend straight from the heavens, wrapped in a glow, landing near villages. Some stories describe humming sounds or complete silence, accompanied by lights before vanishing. One account comes from the coastal regions of the Canadian Arctic. Elders recall how a fire kayak once descended from the sky on a starry night, lighting up the tundra as if it's the daytime. From inside emerged a tall being, cloaked in a shiny mantle. He did not resemble the Inuit. His skin was pale, his eyes large and bright, and his lips moving his mouth. This being did not walk, but hovered slightly above the ground. Another story from the people of Western Alaska tells how during a great storm, an intense light appeared in the sky, descending slowly like a falling star. From the radiance emerged a humanoid figure, wrapped in light, who taught the village's ancestors how to consume food, read their stars, and make proper offerings to maintain balance in the world. The visitor did not stay long. He rose again into his luminous canoe, which spun on its axis and shot forward until it disappeared into the firmament. Though these stories may sound unusual, they were documented by explorers like Erasmus, author of Intellectual Culture of the Eskimos, and by anthropologists such as Anthea Ruin, who specializes in the indigenous peoples of Alaska. Anthropologists see these accounts as symbolic representations of natural forces. Yet it is striking how much these descriptions resemble modern reports of UFOs and alleged extraterrestrial beings. Alpha Dedana, gods who descend. In the book of Invasions, an ancient Irish text, it is stated how the Alpha Dedana arrived in mysterious dark clouds that covered all of them in days and 3 nights. After descending, they defeated the previous inhabitants in battle and claimed the land as the rest of them. They are described as beings all radiating a kind of supernatural light, dressed in luxurious garments and wearing magical weapons. They arrived as cosmos, but also as teachers and civilizers, endowed with invincibility, control of the weather, fertility, and atmospheric phenomena. Their powers include shape-shifting, healing wounds, performing things, vocal beings. They possess advanced knowledge in music, poetry, craftsmanship, metallurgy, construction, and social organization. With the later arrival and invasion of the Malaysians, the ancestors of historical Irish people, the Tuatha De Danann, were defeated and retreated to live underground. What remains mysterious is the nature of these beings. Were they gods or civilizing heroes? Their extraordinary abilities can be interpreted as the people with superior technology, incomprehensible to prehistoric societies. From a historical perspective, the Tuatha De Danann may represent the force that transforms the gathered land into an organized society. The older interpretation is that these beings from other worlds, a real fact that, over time, became a myth. From the sky and fields a fascinating case of possible extraterrestrial contact is found in the Dogon tribe of Maui area. In the Cave Box, a study published in 1965, Marcel Leal and Germaine Peterman described the mythology of this land, which mentions civilized beings, the star Sirius A, and its companion star Sirius B. Sirius A is the first star in the night sky, is ultimate makeup. Sirius B, however, is invisible without technology, first observed in 1862 using a telescope. If Sirius B cannot be seen without advanced tools, how could the Dogon tribe know of its existence? Some have proposed that the Dogon received this information from extraterrestrial visitors in the distant past. Another explanation is that the knowledge came from Western travelers during the colonial period. Moreover, Dogon mythology describes strange beings called unknown, who have a hybrid appearance between fish and human. They are considered the stars and practice all arts. However, this knowledge corrupted mankind, leading to violence and moral decay. Some interpret the Watchers as symbols of external forces that bring about technological evolution to conveying the idea that humanity achieved certain advancements at the cost of its moral and spiritual integrity. Others have suggested that the fallen watchers might be extraterrestrial beings who share knowledge and technology with humans. These are legends and beliefs of Native American people such as the Lakota, Dakota, and Ojibwa, which tell how certain beings descended from the stars to share wisdom. They are described as tall, sometimes radiant, with pale luminous skin, as if reflecting the light of the night sky. In some accounts, their eyes are large and expressive, emanating wisdom and compassion. Other myths depict great with long silver hair or even without distinct facial features, appearing as entities made of clear light. The Hopi say that figures were connected to certain constellations, like the Pleiades, and that their appearance changed depending on how they chose to reveal themselves to the beings. At times, they took on humanoid shapes to interact with people, but in their original state, they could be ethereal, like shimmering shadows or golden moons. Are the stars manifestations of cosmic energy, representations of natural forces, or beings from other worlds? Oannes, the teacher of ancient Babylon. Located in southern Mesopotamia, experienced an economic and cultural golden age around 4,000 years ago. It was there that myths arose, which shaped the history of ancient religions, such as the Tower of Babel, created to explain the diversity of languages. Another of these Babylonian tales is that Oannes, a semi-divine figure who emerged from the sea to teach humanity every kind of art and science. According to the account of Berosus, a priest from the 3rd century BC, Oannes had the body of a fish and the head of a man. teachers of ancient Egypt. Several theorists have drawn parallels between the civilization of ancient Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt, speculating that the Anunnaki might have been the initiators of both cultures. Mesopotamia and Egypt, societies with structure from the king or pharaoh at the top, followed by priests, artisans, farmers, down to the slaves. Such evidence of a connection between Egypt and Mesopotamia through ancestral extraterrestrial beings. It argues these similarities arise from human nature, cultural exchanges, and ancient migrations. The flight of eternity, ancestral space travel. Is not only tale of gods descending, but also of mortals ascending to the sky, sometimes with details that seem technological. One notable example is the Akkadian tale of the legend of Tor, in which the king ascends to heaven riding a giant eagle sent by the god Shamash, searching for a magical plant. During this journey, Etana describes seeing the earth from above with striking precision. As he rises, he says, "The earth appeared like a hill, and the vast sea looks like a canal. I gazed, but I could no longer see the earth. My eyes could not find the sea." The apparent shrinking of the earth as he ascends has led some to wonder how an ancient author could conceive of such an almost distant perspective. This planet is said to follow a large elliptical orbit, drawing near to Earth every 3,600 years. Each time Nibiru approached, groups of Anunnaki departed with the mind of all, while other groups would arrive to continue the extraction. In this way, the Anunnaki might have returned several times before their final departure. Thus have our never created. Humans never ever witnessed their arrival, the appearance of their ships. It is worth asking, if the ancient Sumerians saw these vessels, how would they have understood to portray them in their art? The cuneiform writing system recorded everything, from commercial transactions and legal codes to myths about gods. There are descriptions of flying descents involving celestial chariots or shining vessels wrapped in storms of brilliance. For instance, in the poem Twin advances like a star, whose radiance fills the heavens and the earth. In the descent of Enoch, it is written, she descended from with the light of the gods, surrounded by Anu's radiance. For the Sumerians, a ship would have symbolized divine power and honor, or a sacred event, not a technological object. Extraterrestrial beings would have been perceived as gods, and such events would likely have become hymns or myths. In their art, the Sumerians often depicted religious scenes or reliefs, steles, or cylinder seers. If they had wanted to portray the descent of a vessel, something incomprehensible to them, they might have used divine figures or astral symbols. Sumerian art often shows gods as larger figures compared to ordinary humans. Therefore, they might have portrayed extraterrestrial beings as following impromptu figures. They would likely have been shown wearing robes, similar to those of gods and priests, but with distinctive details that set them apart. If these beings carried technological objects, the Sumerians might have depicted them as scepters, sacred tools, or divine elements. The challenge is that if the Sumerians had used a ship containing beings from other worlds and reported it, they would have difficulty using it today. What we would call a ship would have been represented as simply sacred, without technological expertise. As well as parts of Syria, Turkey, and Iran. One moment stands out, the connection a warship brings offerings. A spark fascination is a small cluster of orbs that appear to circle a central star. Despite these objections, proponents of the alternative theory argue that the arrival to the planets is too precise to be a coincidence. In Arnhem's name, he was cold, strict, and pragmatic, disapproving of Enki's excessive kindness for humans. There came a time when O'Neill believed that humans had become unruly and troublesome, when the great flood was approaching. It chose not to warn them. Decided to alert Zeus Sutra, allowing some humans to survive. This act marks the beginning of the conflict between O'Neill and Enki. Some theories suggest that the Anunnaki ships used to advance propulsion, nuclear energy, anti-gravity, or even telepathy manipulation. Another possibility is that they had stations on the moon's surface or Mars, which served as temporary bases for propulsion. In this way, they left Earth to return to the moon, never to come back, at least so far. These events are part of the ancient astronaut theory of the unknown, as proposed by Zacharias Sitchin. But what became of them after that? What other factors might influence their decisions? And the Anunnaki unknown civilization. Some theorists claim that if you have dense rich atmospheres, personal ships use anti-gravity technology due to the planet's intense gravitation. It's possible they stay in orbital stations to rapidly adapt. Since Plausible, the supreme leader of the Illuminati, resided on the return other high-ranking officials would have been a significant event. And his own were supposed to reach hierarchical structures, likely inserted their control in the views held, always on authority. As for there is debate over whether he returned or remained on Earth, giving rise to myths of divine teachers. As the creator of humanity, he may have continued imparting knowledge to rebuild civilization after the Great Flood. In the capital of Liberty, a colossal desert of metal rods, whose shields receive from hardened weather and cosmic radiation. Some buildings were capped coatings designed to absorb artificial light and make use of the limited solar radiation. At the city center, stood the great temple of Apollo, adorned with sacred carvings, obelisks, and massive statues. On the outskirts were scientific facilities, with methods for creating primitive universe and development. Certain areas of the city contain artificial habitats to control the movements of already as much as man-made ways to provide water. Beyond the landscape would have been governed with reddish rocks and dust and burn, a reminder of the planet's once fragile balance. The surface was swamped by powerful winds and extreme temperature changes, due in part to the close others to orbit and very little distance from the sun. Given that they were not known despite the vast technology of one alone on Earth, it's reasonable to assume that such developments required a more evolutionary process. Some have proposed that this civilization could be hundreds of thousands or even millions of years old. Therefore, it is plausible that remnants of ancient Illuminati cities might still exist in the They could be complex constructions of unknown stone walls, evidence of an early civilization or the only master of advanced technologies. The disaster that tripped beat on and on against us. We've seen the Illuminati complete their mission once they had traveled enough oil and their planet's atmosphere has been restored. However, proponents of ancient astronomical process and secularized sages themselves argue that another factor may have contributed to their departure. Internal disputes among the Illuminati escalated, and he chose to learn more about the coming flood, giving them a chance to The figure of Marvin, Enki's son, emerged as the spark that ignited the conflict. Ambitious and convinced that he should rule above and lead, Marduk declared himself the supreme god in key regions of Mesopotamia, such as Babylon. Such a challenge to Enlil's authority ignited a conflict between entire factions of Anunnaki, each loyal to different leaders. Several battles took place, eventually culminating in a cataclysmic war whose echoes can be traced in certain ancient myths. The conflict reached its peak with the use of terrifying weapons, interpreted by some as nuclear devices. According to Sitchin, Enlil and his factions used this devastating technology to annihilate the settlements allied with Marduk. In Genesis, the Jewish and Christian texts, it states that the Lord rained down fire and sulfur from heaven upon Sodom and Gomorrah. Thus, he destroyed those cities and all their inhabitants, along with the entire valley and the vegetation of the ground. Cities such as Sodom and Gomorrah were instantly eliminated, leaving the unseen desolation. Introduces would be no reason for them to reappear on Earth. Another possibility is that if any were capable of using weapons of mass destruction, they may have self-destructed or probably conceived a crime from which they wish to recover. In that case, they simply would not have been able to return. There is also a chance that they mastered the energy of the galaxy, effectively reaching the third level on the Kardashev scale. At that stage, they might have no interest in contacting primitive civilizations, focusing instead on other pursuits, perhaps even creating entirely new life forms, more intelligent and advanced on other worlds. So advanced, why do they rely on human labor? Civilizations that achieve remarkable advances in some fields, but rapid development in others. For instance, the Mayan master astronomy and mathematics with astonishing precision did not develop advanced metallurgy or complex mechanical technologies. From this perspective, many often need investing after their resources in space exploration and biotechnology, rather than robotics or industrial production. Perhaps they meant that robots or mining machinery could not produce them on a large scale. Genetics and physics machines might have lessened the interaction between humans, possibly preventing the rise of worship and devotion. Like policies about the moon, planet X, a black world, or a gigantic artificial structure. It has been suggested that this alignment might be caused by the gravitational pull of a massive yet undiscovered planet. A giant planet, possibly up to 10 times the mass of Earth, could be moving along a highly elongated orbit around the Sun. According to calculations, such a planet would take between 10,000 and 20,000 years to complete a single orbit. Could this be planet X? If it exists, it would be extremely distant, receiving small sunlight and reflecting almost no visible light. From the ancient astronaut perspective, some like planet X would be used. However, on key reasons, it is said to have an orbital period of 3,600 years, while planet X, in theory, would take at least 10,000 years to orbit the Sun. However, the current hypothesis suggests that this planet could be in our solar system, influencing other systems. In contrast, planet X studies trajectory that would bring it close to our planet. Another intriguing possibility is that Nibiru is not all of our solar system, but a new interstellar world traveling freely through space, far back in space. A radical hypothesis within the ancient astronaut framework suggests that Nibiru is not a natural planet, but an artificial megastructure by the Illuminati. It would be a massive technological construct traveling through space. If Nibiru were a hostile environment, the army of humanity terraform and engineer the compound using advanced geoengineering technologies. Anunnaki construction is some authors draw on Zechariah Sitchin's interpretations extensive collection of lunar images, many of which reveal details never seen before. Alleged discoveries include so-called lunar towers, or spires, structures that seem to rise from the lunar surface and have been interpreted as multiple structures. The scientific explanation introduces features of optical effects or misinterpretations of natural terrain operators. Others have pointed to the presence of translucent gills or traces of metallic filings. The official stance is that these patterns are caused by light effects, low resolution, or massive deformations. And 1980s, images from the Viking Probe reveal a rocky formation resembling a human face, along with triangular mounds that self-interpreted as pyramids. It was suggested that these geographic features could be temples, mummies, or extraterrestrial cases. However, later high-resolution photographs showed that these formations are the result of natural geological processes and lighting effects. One image published by the University of Arizona's digital platform displays a formation described like a pyramid and sharp edges. It was captured by the ancient myths about aliens or objects in the sky to modern UFO encounters, fascinating similarities emerge. The stories of the Inuit people mention lights in the sky, called humanoid figures, which closely resemble contemporary accounts of extraterrestrial contact. guilty. More shiny suits. What kind of radiant, dusted with germs and loathing, and carrying magical objects. In the modern times, there's often diversified cases such as Lavera, Noreal, and in this 1976 event, Spanish military personnel reportedly they bear some resemblance to the Wandjina. In ancient times, the feats of civilizing beings were perceived as magical powers or miracles. Today, the same phenomenon would likely be described as advanced technology. Could the beings from ancient stories and modern UFO cases actually be the same? It is possible, but no definitive evidence exists. Coincidences among ancient cultures was something passed on. In our search for evidence of possible visits from beings from other worlds, we have analyzed myths and stories from different cultures. But what if myths also lie hidden in ancient works of art? This Mesopotamian relief, dating back about 3,000 years, examines Karma, a hybrid being with a human body and his head. These were protective spirits tasked with purifying and safeguarding place of temples. In its left hand, it holds a container known as a body. Its exact contents are unknown, but its presence in a ritual context suggests it's anything sacred. On the other hand, this relief from the Olmec culture, which flourished in the present-day Mexico about 2,400 years ago. It shows a human figure, likely a high-ranking individual, seated on what seems to be a surface or supernatural creature. In its right hand, the figure holds a basket strikingly similar to the Mesopotamian bamboo. A comparable container appears on Pillar 43 of Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, considered humanity's first temple. This site is estimated to be between 11 and 12,000 years old, built by prehistoric societies that left no written records. How is it possible that the same object appears in places so distant from each other and from vastly different eras? Historians explain this as cultural convergence. Human societies across time and geography have independently developed ritual containers with handles that carry sacred items. Other authors suggested that there was an advanced ancestral civilization, perhaps Atlantis, that spread these symbols across the world before vanishing. There is also an ancient astronaut hypothesis, which proposes that the bag, or container, was actually a technological artifact shared with multiple worlds by extraterrestrial civilizations. Another striking example is plunging deformation, a practice with more advantages than the head to alter the small shape, producing an ability to look full appearance. In North America, it was used by the Maya and certain groups like the Chippewa. In South America, it was practiced by the It also appeared among cultures of the Caucasus and various regions of Eastern Europe. In ancient Egypt, Pharaoh Akhenaten and his family were depicted with elongated skulls, though this is believed to have been an artistic invention, symbolizing status or beauty. The ancient astronaut theory argued that these cultures were attempting to imitate the appearance of extraterrestrials with elongated heads. According to mainstream archaeology, however, elongation was a cultural practice independently developed by different societies at various points in history. Similarities in architecture and engineering among ancient cultures. A possible additional clue suggesting a connection between ancient civilizations lies in their construction of monuments. Many cultures built massive pyramid-like structures, often as ceremonial centers or tombs, despite having no contact with one another. In Egypt, the pharaohs erected smooth-sided pyramids, roughly 4,500 years ago. In Mesopotamia, the ziggurats stepped pyramid-shaped temples with multiple tiers, constructed around 4,100 years ago. In Mesoamerica, now Mexico and parts of Central America, both the Teotihuacan and the Maya built stepped pyramids. One example is the Pyramid of the Suns in Teotihuacan, whose orientation is thought to be aligned with the Venus, or with sunsets on specific dates. The Pyramid of Kukulkan in the Mayan city of Chichen Itza was built on top of an older pyramid. In ancient China, emperors were buried in pyramid-shaped mounds, such as the mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang, constructed about 2,100 years ago. In the Caribbean Andes, cultures like Rome and its successors raised the blazing pyramids, which were the Egyptian pyramids. Indonesia is home to pyramid-like design. In Cambodia, the stepped pyramid of Phnom Penh still stands. Each region is lived to yet the stepped pyramid shape reappears across the world. Different civilizations to construct pyramids in places and times so falls apart. Was this an independent development, or was there an external influence, perhaps from the Anunnaki or other beings? In the past, it was believed that there might have been a mother culture or a single people who spread the pyramid design across various regions. However, most archaeologists believe there is no evidence of transoceanic travel that could have transmitted these architectural ideas. It is believed that many cultures may have developed pyramids independently because they share similar needs and work with comparable materials. In societies without modern technology such as planes or reinforced concrete, the pyramid was a practical way to build tall structures without the risk of collapse. The pyramid was often seen as a sacred mountain or bridge between earth and the heavens. For these cultures, the gods were believed to dwell above, which is why modern temples and the form of pyramids seem to be closer to them. Cargo cults and the analogy of ancient cults. The stories we examined describe constructed beings descending through a line of people to share knowledge and skills. These images depicting encounters with This is precisely what occurred in the South Pacific, among communities in Indonesia. During World War II, U.S. and Japanese forces used these islands as strategic military hubs. Massive warships and aircraft carriers bringing supplies as well as planes landing flying overhead for the first time. For the natives, this represented a profound cultural shock. Suddenly, they were surrounded by technology beyond their comprehension. To them, supernatural forces seemed to manifest giant objects from nothing, creating instant abundance. They built wooden, strong weapons, marched in makeshift uniforms, and lit torches arranged in great linear lines.